All right, so we're going for a sine graph. So the first thing we need to do is identify where our center line is going to be. So the top is a 1. The bottom's at -7. So what does that mean the distance is from positive 1 to 7? 8. All right. So since it's 8, half of that is 4. So we go up 4 from the bottom or 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our center line is going to be where? -3. All right. So that's just our center line right there. Now, we're dealing with a sine graph, so you can highlight any one that you want. Me personally, I would choose a positive sine graph so I don't have to deal with a negative. So, what we're going to do is start right here, go up, go down, go up, and that's the sine graph I highlighted. If you highlighted something different, that's fine. Now, with this, we've already identified the amplitude of being 4. So we have a 4, we have a sine. Now, is it moved up or down? It's moved down how much? So we should all have a -3. We're all going to have a theta still. Now comes the hard part, the period and finding B. For my graph, it shifted all the way to the left pi units. So I can fill in a plus pi here. But now to find my period, it's pi. This distance here is pi. This distance here to the end is how much? It's not. It's not half a pi, because half a pi is right here. It's 1 tick mark more than half of a pi. So it's each tick mark is pi over 6. So that section is 4 pi over 6, which means my total here is pi plus 4 pi over 6, which is what? What's pi plus 4 pi over 6? 10 pi over 6. Okay. So each tick mark is pi over 6. So if you count, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tick marks. All right, so 10 tick marks, 10 pi over 6. So what we do now is we can set this equal to 2 pi over b. Cross multiply and divide, and you get 12 pi is equal to 10 pi b, which means b is 12 over 10, or 1.2. All right, so if I fill that into my equation, it's going to be 1.2 theta plus pi minus 3.